Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Mountain West football season. It's the battle for the trophy to get the crown the champion of the Mountain West Conference here today. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 24th ranked team in the country, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the 10th ranked team, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Lobos pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the receiver's got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With sure hands, it's Lane. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Gets some space and on the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Takes a quick catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Gives it to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Third down after that running play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch and moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. First down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Second and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for third down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big... to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Lobos. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Lobos hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Lane. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Second down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Lobos will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Caught. Completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He pulls in the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Next point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Lobos offense is back out there. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up the screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
And the Lobos lining up here on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Yeah, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, New Mexico. Made the defense look slow that time. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
PAT is good when they go up 17-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Takes a shot as he lets it go. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Crucial red zone play coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Looking for some space. It's Henderson. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught behind the line. It's Lane. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And the Lobos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Lobos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The back's got it. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Lobos. This offense is still clicking. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. The ball carrier recovers it, and the offense will keep possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Caught quickly. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Another incompletion would be ideal for this defense. Big play now, 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, New Mexico.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. They're in pretty good position. It's a cheap possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Aggies offense is back on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And he'll set up to throw. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Walker. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utah State.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.